I scanned hundreds of 2026 Reddit threads to find the keyword research methods that actually work for a brand new website with zero domain authority. 7 made the cut. Here they are, ranked. If you launched a site this year, you already know the problem. Zero authority, no backlinks. Standard keyword research advice does not work for you. I'm going to walk you through 7 methods ranked by how often they showed up in winning 2026 Reddit threads and how well they actually fit a low authority site. Most lists give you a pile of tools. This list gives you priorities. Stick around to the end and I will show you the order to actually run them. Here is why traditional keyword research kills new sites. Volume metrics rank keywords by how many people search them. Difficulty scores tell you which ones giant sites already own. New sites need a third filter that almost no tool surfaces. Old way, pick a high volume keyword, accept the difficulty, grind for backlinks. New site reality, you do not have time, money, or a link profile. You need keywords that are weak in the SERP today. Every method on this list filters for what is winnable today, not what is theoretically valuable. That distinction is the entire game for a zero-DR site. Method 1. Method 1. Hyper-longtail keywords with thin or outdated SERPs. This is the clearest works for new sites pattern in every 2026 Reddit thread I read. The play is simple. Go after very specific phrases where the current top results are weak, outdated, or way too broad to actually answer the query. That gives a zero-DR site the best chance to rank before authority matters. Look at this 2026 case study. Brand new domain, no backlinks, 0 to 500,000 impressions in 3 months. The operator said they only targeted long-tail, low-competition keywords, where current results were outdated or thin. 3 months, 0 backlinks, 500,000 impressions. That number is not magic, it is the math of going where competition is not. How to find them? Search the broader keyword. If the top 3 results are vague listicles or articles older than 3 years, that is your signal. The SERP is begging for a better answer. Forget the head term, pick the 5-word version, forget the round number. Pick the version with a year, a city, a price range, or a specific product attached. Same playbook in a second 2026 thread. Just started SEO, already seeing results. The advice was identical, go after very niche, specific keyword phrases instead of broad head terms. Method 2. Method 2, the search gap method. This is my system. I built it specifically for the zero-DR sites that need ranking faster than topical authority alone allows. The pitch is one sentence. Find content gaps with near zero competition before competitors do, then publish comprehensive content first. The reason it works for new sites: when there is no competition in the SERP, domain authority does not matter. You are first to claim the territory. Inside the workflow, we use a 4-step loop. Detect the gap. Validate that real people are searching for it. Build a comprehensive cluster around it. Ship before anyone else notices. How it differs from traditional keyword research. Traditional asks what people search. Search gap asks what they search that nobody answers well. That second question is where the new site opportunity actually lives. I run the full system inside a school community, templates, weekly office hours, feedback on your sites. Link below if you want the full workflow, but you can apply the principle today without it. Method 3. Topical clusters around one narrow topic. This was the most repeated piece of zero-DR advice in 2026 Reddit threads. Do not spread thin, build deep around one thing. A cluster is one pillar page surrounded by 10 to 20 supporting articles, all internally linked. Google sees that structure and reads it as, this site knows this topic. Here is the 2026 thread that says it the cleanest. Want to go deep on SEO? Pick one site, build one topic cluster. Topical authority beats domain authority for most niches now. The trap is going broad. A new site that publishes one article each on 10 different topics will rank for none of them. The same site publishing 10 articles on one topic ranks for most of them. In the brand new domain case study from earlier, the operator credited topical clusters as the single biggest lever. Not the keywords, not the tools, the cluster structure itself. Practical version. Pick a parent topic with maybe 10,000 monthly searches across the whole cluster. Plan 12 to 15 child articles. Publish them in 2 months. Internal link everyone back to the pillar and side to side. Method 4. Google Search Console Impression Mining. This is the method that gets ignored most and pays off fastest because Google itself is telling you what you almost rank for. The play in 3 steps. Open Search Console. Sort queries by impressions. Filter to positions 10 through 25. Those are pages getting shown but not clicked. They are sitting one push away from page 1. 6-month-old site not getting traffic. The top voted advice in this 2026 thread: improve pages with impressions but low clicks rather than only publishing new posts. Optimize first, publish second. When you find a striking distance query, do 3 things. Rewrite the title to match the exact phrase. Pull that phrase into the first paragraph. Add a section that answers the query head on, with the H2 heading copying the wording. Why this beats publishing new content. New posts take 6 weeks to settle. Optimized old posts can move 3 positions in 7 days. For a new site that needs momentum, that compounding matters. Striking distance pages are your fastest source of new clicks. Treat your search console as a keyword research tool, not a reporting dashboard. Method 5. Bottom of funnel first. New sites burn months writing what is X explainers and wonder why they make zero money. The Reddit consensus in 2026 was clear. Flip the funnel. Bottom of funnel keywords are the ones a buyer types when they are about to pull a credit card. Pricing pages, alternatives versus comparisons, reviews, best for a specific use case. From the BOFU keywords thread itself. If you are new, you need keywords with clearer purchase intent before expanding into broad educational terms. Logic check. Education without conversions feeds Google, not your business. BOFU first sites monetize in month 2. TOFU first sites are still chasing traffic in month 9. Same effort, different outcome. The difference is keyword choice at the start. How to find BOFU keywords without paid tools. Type your category plus the words pricing versus alternatives or best for. Read what Google autocompletes. Each suggestion is a query a buyer is actively typing. BOFU traffic is smaller. BOFU traffic also converts at 3 to 10 times the rate of TOFU traffic. For a 0 DR site, small and converting beats huge and bouncing. Method 6. Competitor reverse engineering. Find the keywords your competitors rank for that you do not, then pick the least offended ones. This is the single highest leverage research technique that exists for any size site. The visual is a Venn diagram. There are keywords on one side, yours on the other. The gap, the keywords they rank for that you do not, is your shortcut to a content roadmap that already has proven demand. From the 2026 thread on best free reverse engineering tools. Competitor analysis and keyword gap analysis. Find what they rank for that you do not. 2 free tools that work. Ahrefs Free Site Explorer and Uber Suggest Free Tier. Pick 3 competitors who are slightly bigger than you, not way bigger. Pull their top 100 ranking pages. Drop them into a sheet. Sort by traffic value. The medium traffic, medium difficulty rows are your hit list. Skip the head term keywords they rank for. Take the long tail keywords they accidentally pick up but did not target. Those are the least defended pieces of their territory. From a separate 2026 Reddit thread on what SEO tasks can be automated. Clustering, intent grouping, and competitor gap analysis are the 3 easiest tasks to systematize, so you can run this monthly without losing your weekend. Method 7. Reddit language mining plus manual SERP validation. The cheapest, most underrated keyword research source in 2026. Real humans typing real questions in their own words. Tools give you the keywords other people already chose to chase. Reddit gives you the exact phrasing your audience actually uses, before any tool filters it down to the popular subset. From a 2026 thread on rebuilding a website from scratch, the cheapest workflow that works was mining Reddit for exact audience phrasing, then clustering those into briefs. That is the entire keyword research function for a new site in one sentence. How to do it. Pick 3 subreddits in your niche. Use the insight search for question words like how, why, what, best. Pull every post from the last 6 months. Each post title is a candidate keyword. Then the validation step. Paste each candidate into Google. If the SERP is full of low-effort answers, that is a green light. If the SERP is dominated by Quora and stale forum threads, that is an even bigger green light. Second 2026 Reddit thread on the same workflow. Reddit monitoring catches recurring niche questions. Turn them into lead-driving content. The pattern repeats because it works. Okay, so 7 methods. Now the actual question, which order do you run them in if you are starting a brand new site this week? Foundation layer first, method 1, 3, and 4. Find hyper-longtail gaps. Organize them into one tight topical cluster, then let Search Console tell you what to expand next as data comes in. If you want faster commercial payoff, layer in method 5 immediately. Bottom of funnel first. If you want the most aggressive opportunity hunting angle, run method 2 and method 7 together. Search gap plus Reddit mining. What you should not do is try all 7 at once. New sites die from scope creep, not from too few keywords. Pick 3 methods, run them for a quarter, then add the next layer. 2 methods done well, better than 7 methods done halfway, especially when you are 0 DR and every wasted week is compounding against you. If you want the full system with the templates, the weekly calls, and feedback on your specific site, this is where I keep it. And before I pitch it, let me show you what members shipped this week. Result 1, Adrian posted yesterday, 12,300 impressions on a brand new non-English site, 0 backlinks, 0 citations, 0 Google business profile. He has not touched the site since the day he launched it. Result 2, Sam, 3 days ago. First lead for a service that costs $800 to $4,000. Got the contact form submission and the voicemail. Sent it to a local business owner for free, then plans to charge 10% on close. That is the lead gen play in motion. Result 3, Blair last month. Ranked a page in under 10 hours. Working query, how can a garage door company get referrals from real estate agents? Hyper-specific, hyper-longtail. Method 1 in action. If that is the kind of weekly result you want next to your name, the Search Gap Method community is at school.com/searchgapmethod. Templates, weekly office hours, and feedback on your sites. Link below. But you do not need it to start. Pick one method from this video right now. Method 4 is the fastest if you already have a site. Method 1 is the fastest if you're about to launch one. That is how 0 DR sites rank in 2026. Now go pick one and ship.